believe what they gave me. You will not believe what that school gave me. They gave me mathematics education. I'm now a pharmacist. Sure, I was so happy. It made me doctors, paid for God. The moment I heard that, in my head was like boom, 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 boom. And I promised myself that that was going to be the first and last carryover I will have. And guys, it smells medicinal-ish. So this is this. Hi guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new to my channel, you're most welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for returning for another video. So guys, today is Sunday and I'm currently making a vlog. Obviously, I don't even know what I'm going to title this vlog as. Probably by the end of this vlog I would know. Probably title it as a graduation vlog, an induction vlog, or leaving school vlog. I don't know, but at the end of this vlog, definitely I'm going to figure out what I'm going to title this vlog as. But currently it's Sunday and I didn't go to church. But I'm getting ready to travel back to school. So if you've watched my intro video, this is how I'm going to catch people that have not watched my intro video. If you've watched my intro video or you've not, I'm going to tag it somewhere around this video so you get to watch it. But if you have watched it, you probably remember me talking about school. I just graduated from school, and in accordance to that, we have to do clearance and just do school clearance, get cleared, and then being inducted. So yes, I studied pharmacy in school, and part of the requirements to be a full-fledged pharmacist, you know, to have that RX written along your name or whatever, is after your undergraduate program. So after your school program, you have to like be inducted into the profession, and for you to be inducted, you have to undergo school clearance. So for anybody that is watching this video, if you are a Nigerian student or a Nigerian graduate, or you should just gone through this Nigerian schooling system, probably a public university, state or federal, I don't know how private universities are being run, but you know how that thing can be like. You have to go to several offices, meet several HODs, get stamps from here and there, pay a lot of money. Like, it is so weird how you pay money to enter school. Like, okay, when you are being admitted, you have to pay money as your acceptance fee. You pay money, your clearance, your medicals, you do all those sorts of things, your screening, you pay money. Then you pay school fees all your years in school, you pay your dues, you do all of that. And leaving school, you still have to pay money to leave school. Like, just make it make sense. Anyways, I'm not here to rant. I'm just here to tell you guys I'm officially going to be doing that this week, and I honestly pray to God, I pray that it is not going to be a stressful process. Like, this prayer is even somehow, because like everybody knows clearance is stressful. If you've been in school, you've gone through schooling process, you like gone through university schooling process, we all know that it's stressful. But I just hope it's not so stressful to the point that like you begin to want to cry. Anyway, so I'm dressed, I'm ready, I'm getting ready to go to the park so that I can go to school. I'm traveling today on Sunday afternoon, so I'm settled in my hostel and I can like meet up on Monday morning, like fresh Monday morning. I go to my faculty and I just start the process, and hopefully before the end of the week I'm able to finish everything and just get everything done, you know, that sort of thing.
The next day.
Good morning guys. Like, I am so stressed. I've started my clearance officially and it's so stressful currently. I have to like get so many HOA signature, do a lot of signing, get a lot of stamps and all of that. So guys, I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of the process. I'm under the sun under the sun, giving you guys content. So this is my clearance file, and this is an office I have to go to get some stamps. This is my coursemate smiling sheepishly, and that is my other coursemate as well, walking like a bad bitch. Guys, I'm so stressed and I'm sweating like it's currently like 5, a bit 4. I'm almost done with my clearance and everything. I'm stressed.
Tomorrow.
So guys, I'm almost done. See me carry my tote bag, and yeah, so wish me luck. This is my university, old looking university. So yeah guys, I'll keep you guys updated when I'm done with the whole clearance stuff. I just have to submit my things at student affairs, and I'm done with school clearance. Then internal clearance, get some signatures, and yeah, I'm done.
2,000 years later.
Start with in their countries of training. The internship training program was undertaken in only PCN accredited internship training centers. Principal officers of this great university, as you take oath today and become inducted as members of the pharmacy profession.
A few inches later.
Hi guys, today is Friday the 12th of May and my induction was on Wednesday 10th of May. So yeah, it's been 2 days now and I'm hoping that I get to upload this video latest on Sunday, that's the 14th. Guys, I'm so happy that this induction craziness madness is all over. Guys, it's been so stressful. I've not been able to film for over a month because I had to travel back home. I was working, I was helping my mom at her shop. I felt sick. My face, God, guys, my face was not just good at all. I broke out on my face. Like, it's even getting better now. Like, I was just not in the right frame of mind to even like whip up my camera and start filming. Anyways, guys, I'm back on my feet. I'm better as ever and I'm ready. So guys, I just want to gist you guys about my induction. Guys, on Wednesday morning, my friend came to do my makeup. Yeah, she's a makeup artist. She has done my makeup before and she's very good. So I was very happy. You know, I didn't even get to pay so much money because she's my friend. So she did my makeup. I think I'm going to upload some few pictures of the makeup. The makeup was good. Like, the makeup was nice. People saw the makeup. They were just like hailing me. I was feeling fly, you know. Guys, I got to the hall. That's the place that all the inductees were supposed to sit down and get inducted and all of that. And I started sweating. Naturally, I am a sweater. I can sweat a bucket full on a sunny day. And the day was very hot. The weather was hot and I started sweating. Normally, I went with this mini fan, so I just like put it on my face and I was just, you know, doing all of that. But guys, it wasn't doing anything. I was sweating. Before I entered shuttle to the place, I started sweating. My makeup like was just coming off, breaking from here. I was looking so awful and I didn't want to take pictures and look back 2 years, 3 years. My children will see these pictures and they will start asking me, Mommy, why is your face looking like this? And I'll start explaining, oh, it's because of the makeup I did. So you know what, I wiped everything off. Luckily for me, a friend of mine, she was with micellar water and face wipe, so I just wiped everything off. I was looking so weird, like I was looking like somebody that they picked from the bush. Anyways, I'm so happy that everything has ended. I just had to like keep up appearances. I was not happy, honestly. I was not really happy because everybody was on makeup. I was on makeup before and I had to clean mine. So, you know, that sort of confusion. Anyways, it's all over. I'm so happy. This is my induction sash. I put this on with my gown. We were asked to return our gowns, not just me. So this was my sash. This is class of 2022. This is my university logo and Delta State University. This is my name. I'm now a pharmacist. Yay! So I'm now officially from Taibenu Eloho Pamela. Another title bagged. So that was everything. My dad could not be in attendance. He had to travel for work. So my dad made me jotters for my induction. I was so happy. He made me jotters, paid for my sash. My dad was very, 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 very much supportive. Anyways, guys, so that was basically everything. I'm now a pharmacist. I'm so happy. Like, the day has finally come and gone. Guys, the whole pharmacy school experience was crazy. Funny enough, I finished school, like, I finished my last paper. I dropped my pen September of 2022 and I'm just being inducted May of 2023. That's over 8 months that we had to wait. The waiting process was a long one. Anyways, on to the next phase of my life. Next is internship. I've applied for some internship places in Delta State. I really don't want to leave Delta State. I just want to work in Delta State because I don't have family outside Delta and I don't want to stress myself looking for accommodation and all of that. I just want to be relaxed and comfortable and get started with work. Anyways, guys, let me just give you guys a brief recap of pharmacy school. Guys, I finished secondary school 2015/16. I wrote my WAEC, I wrote NECO. My dad was like, write NECO, you have to be sure you have two results in case you have any issues. I took my first jam then I think I scored 215 in jam, 215 or 212. And the audacity, the temerity, I applied for medicine and surgery in Uniben. So my dad is a medical doctor, and I wanted to live in my dad's footstep. How foolish was I? I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but I didn't even get to live my own dream. I was already trying to be like my dad. I wanted to be a medical doctor because my dad was a medical doctor. And I remember my dad telling me, there's nothing so special about this profession. When I studied nursing, when I studied pharmacy, left for my dad, he was like, study nursing. You tend to have more opportunities as a nurse, but I didn't really like nursing. I didn't really fancy it that much. Kudos to all the nurses out there, but it was not really a passion of mine. So, I still applied. I went ahead with my decision. I applied for medicine Uniben. My sister was in Uniben then. She was studying QS. So she took me there. I wrote the post-UME and everything. And I came back home. I was waiting. I think you have to check a portal. I think it's called KOFA portal, something like that. Uniben students to know more about it. So I waited, admission. First batch came out, my name wasn't there. Second batch, third batch. I didn't even get any course. I was so depressed. I was at home. I had to go and learn hairdressing, makeup. I didn't even like it that much then because I really wanted to go to school. All my friends were already in school. They were already university guys and babes. And I'm at home doing nothing. So you can get the frustration. So I remember a friend of my sister's, my elder sister, was talking to her, and the person was like, why don't your sister do pre-degree? Delsu is Delta State University. In case you hear me talk about it. So Delsu, they offer pre-degree programs. Your sister can do that and take jam again, and probably when she passed, she'll get admitted. So I didn't even know much about pre-degree. I've only heard about JUPEB. When you do JUPEB, you get admitted into 200 level, but I just wanted to be a university babe. I just wanted to go to school. So I remember I told my dad. My dad was like, no, what you gonna do? You're not even sure you're going to get admitted. And even though you do, you start from 100 level, pay so much money for that. But eventually my dad agreed and I started pre-degree. So I applied for pre-degree pharmacy. I wrote my exams. It was for, I think, a year. I think 8 months or a year, thereabouts. And after everything, guys, I was already staying off K during my pre-degree program. So some people already thought I was in 100 level. But in actual sense, I was actually doing pre-degree. So I went home waiting to get admitted. I took jam again. Luckily for me, I took jam again. And my second jam was better. I had a 259 in jam. So the waiting process started. I waited for pre-degree to give me admission. And finally, pre-degree gave me admission. Guys, you will not believe what they gave me. You will not believe what that school gave me. They gave me mathematics education. I'm not saying mathematics education is a bad course, but where is the relationship with pharmacy? And where is the relationship with mathematics education? Firstly, I don't even like maths. I'm not good with mathematics. I'm not good with maths at all. It was a struggle for me to pass maths in school. I don't even have the patience to teach people. So where is the passion? There was no passion there. I was so depressed after reading and taking so much time to do this thing, and they are giving me mathematics education. I remember I talked to my dad. My dad was like, just forfeit your pre-degree and focus on your jam. At least you've done well in your jam, do well in your post-UME, and you get admitted. So that was what I did. I read for my post-UME, guys. I read that period. I went online. I learned how to answer CBT questions, aptitude questions, how to be fast. I just wanted to be very good, and I did well in my post-UME. I think I scored 80 something in post-UME. I can't remember. And I calculated my aggregate. My aggregate was the cutoff for pharmacy. So I was very optimistic I'll get admitted. And I did. I got admitted. I did my 100 level. 100 level was like a walk in the park because it was very easy. It was just like your normal maths, English, your GST. I was not even going to class in 100 level. But 200 level, that was when the reality kicked in that I'm actually studying pharmacy, because we started doing pharmacy courses. We started dressing like pharmacy students, because in 100 level you just wear your normal mufti, your shirt, your trousers, your palm, you go for class, come back. But in 200 level you start receiving lectures in the faculty, so you have to be dressed on the pharmacy uniform, and it's usually white on black, white on navy blue, white on gray or ash. anything outside that is mufti, then you'll be sent out of the faculty. You have to always be on shoe. It were just like few occasions I wore sandals to school. So that was it. That was how you have to dress. 300 level was not easy because the courses were much. Like, I think I was taking close to like 13 courses. God, the courses, they were much. So I had to try my best because I was so scared of failing. So I did well in my 200 level first semester. 200 level second semester, that was when I had my first carryover. God, I was so depressed. And the crazy thing in pharmacy school is the grading system goes like this. There's A, B, C, F. So there's no D. So if you have something like 48, 47, 46, 49, is automatically an F. So you have to like write the course again. So knowing that there's nothing like D, you have to be very serious, you know. So I remember second semester in 200 level, I wrote a particular course, PCH 211. So that's pharmaceutical chemistry 211. And it's like your normal chemistry practical, but like a little bit with more calculations. I remember after writing the exam, I came out, I was asking my friend, what is your result? What's your answer? My answer was not answering. My answer was different from theirs. Like, guys, I was like, God, what's going to happen? I was so scared. I went home, I was so tense. God, I don't want to fail this course. Result came out, I had 47. I had 47, and that was what, F. So I had to write that course again. God, I was so sad. I went to I remember I cried that day. My sister, God, my elder sister was so supportive. When I count people that were so supportive, were so helpful in pharmacy school, my sister will always be top of that list because she was there for me. She called me, she prayed with me, she told me that she relaxed. And the craziest part is that course was just 1 unit. It was just a 1 unit course, and she was so encouraging. She told me that she not worry, that I would register the course again and I would pass it. And that was what I did. I applied for the I registered the course again in 300 level, and yeah, I passed it. I wrote it again. I remember when I wrote that course again in 300 level second semester, I was having a practical course that day. I was having PCT, I think PCT 311, and it's like all these making suspensions, like making your mismag, your magnesium trisilicate, those sorts of things, your suspensions. And those things, they take time, because if you make any mistake with your calculation, your formulation, you get the answer wrong. And the craziest part with these practicals is that you need a 60 to pass. Like having like a 57, having 58, you know, those sort of scores that you get, and it's like a C. If you have it in PCT practical, it's like F. So you have to go and write the course again. So imagine telling your friend, oh God, they had 55, and I'm going to write this course again. Can you imagine the madness? So that practical was so intense. And I remember after the practical was my carryover course. I was not even done with the practical. The lab technologies for the carryover course, you just came to the hall. If you know you're writing PCH 211 and you're still here, just know you're going to have this course carryover again, and you're going to write it in 400 level. God, the moment I heard that, in my head was like boom, 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 boom. I was not even done. I told my seatmate, the person close to me, please help me, just help me submit my work, help me pack my work, and help me submit it, keep my formulation, because you have to label all your products. Your label should show the name of the product. I think you should also show the quantity. You should put your name, how do you store it, you know, those sorts of things. If you don't label your products well, you will still fail. So it was not easy. I remember entering the hall for my carryover course, and the moment I got there, I was already here 45 minutes more. I just calculated. I didn't even get to titrate. If you did chemistry in secondary school, you know what I'm talking about, where you titrate your acid against your base, you add your indicators, you get your titer value, you have to do your rough first reading, second reading. I didn't even get time to do those things. I remember I just asked my friend, please, what's your titer value? She told me. I just approximated it to the nearest whole number, and I started calculating, because you have to report all your practicals. If you don't report it, it's like as though you didn't do it. So guys, that was what I did. I rushed. God, I rushed that practical. Normally after every exams, like after you're done with exams, you normally stray with your friends to school gate. Then from school gate you go to your hostel. I couldn't even stray with anybody because I was already tense. I was already scared. I felt like I was going to fail this course. So I didn't even have the mind to come and start gisting with somebody. I remember after the course, I carried my bag, I entered short, so I went to my hostel. I started crying. Guys, I cry a lot too. So I started crying. I cried. I was like, God, I'm going to fail this course again. And if I were to fail the course again, I would have to write the course in 400 level, and 400 level second semester was IT. So imagine doing your IT and you are having to leave where you are working for your IT. You now have to come to school, start doing practical. Like, it would be so stressful. I was so worried. I called my sister, I was crying. My sister was like, don't worry. She prayed with me. She was so supportive, and as God will have it, I passed because I was so happy. And I promised myself that, girl, you're not going to go through this stress again. You're going to try your best not to have any carryover again. And I promised myself that was going to be the first and last carryover I will have. And yeah, that was it. I did my 400 level. 400 level was hard, guys. I remember when I started doing pharmacology in 300 level. Pharmacology was like one of the most difficultest, hardest course for me. Pharmacology was so hard. It took me so much. Like, my brain could not understand pharmacology. Pharmacology, you have to know mechanism of action, you have to know adverse drug reaction, you have to know so many things about just one drug and why the drug is working for your body. How can my brain know these things? And guys, it was not just easy. And I remember my materials were piling up. I could not read them, and I had to reach out to people that were good. I remember I had to reach out to some of my classmates that were very good, and I spoke to them, please help me, please, because I'm going to fail this course. And they held tutorials. We all like went for tutorials, and that was what really helped me to like pass pharmacology. So I did my 400 level, 500 level. 500 level was another level of craziness. That was when I did my project work. So my project work, I was supposed to work with like natural products, and I worked with leaf, and I worked with soursop leaf. Guys, hey God, I remember some days I'll be walking on the road and I'll be looking at people's like houses. I'll be peeping through people's bush, or I don't know, their garden, to see if they have soursop leaf, so that I can just go and beg you, please sir, please ma, can I pluck some of your leaf? Can I cut down your tree? Because it was so crazy. We had to get like plenty sack, like maybe like 4 big sack of soursop leaf, because we had to like dry them, extract them, and start our project work. I still had to type my project work because my supervisor was a very thorough man. He would not allow you to take your work outside to go and do. So I had to get a laptop, I had to type my project work, take my work for correction. Guys, it was not easy. When I finished and I actually passed my project, I had A in my project, or an A in my project. I was so happy. And after everything, we went for clerkship, we were posted to several hospitals, we went for clinical rotations, and we finished everything. And we had to now wait for this induction, wait to go and do clearance. We started clearance since March. So my first vlog was March, so we did our clearance by March, and we were inducted May. So guys, that's basically a recap of pharmacy school. I'd really love to hear your story. If you're in school, you want to go to school, like, how is your whole experience? Like, the comment section is open, so guys, share your story. So I hope my story has been able to motivate you guys, because it wasn't really easy, but at the end of the day, it was worth it. So a little thing to just add: if you're in school, firstly, if you're in school and maybe you're not doing very well academically, you've checked your last semester results and you just notice that you are really failing in some courses, let me just tell you, reach out for help. Don't act introverted. Even though you are naturally an introverted person, don't be introverted to your own detriment. Reach out for help. Meet people that are better than you. The truth is that in your class, you're going to see people that are better than you in so many courses. Reach out to them. Seek people that can maybe fix tutorials for you. Attend tutorials, okay? You know your shortcomings, so try as much as possible to fill up those gaps. Something that you're feeling so down, you're feeling motivated, you're seeing your classmates, they are moving ahead, and you feel like you're behind. Don't ever feel that way. Let me tell you, everybody has their own timing. Just keep on like doing your best. Just try as much as possible to do your best, and trust me, one day it's going to eventually pay up, and everything is just going to align for your good. That's just the truth. Learn to do what works for you. Just see this point is very, very important. If you're in school, learn to do what works for you. I remember when I was in school, when I was in 200 level, I started hanging out with some of my classmates, and they usually go and read for Awoko. They usually go for Awoko to read. If you're a Nigerian student, you know what I'm talking about. You know what Awoko is. So Awoko is basically ninth reading. Maybe you don't know what Awoko is, but Awoko is ninth reading. Like, you go inside school, you go to a class, or maybe in your house, and you are reading all throughout the ninth. Awoko did not work for me. Awoko was not working for me, and the reason why it wasn't working for me was because during my secondary school days, SS1 to SS3, I went to boarding school. And if you went to boarding school, you know that in boarding school, siesta is compulsory. You must observe siesta. That is, you come back from school and you have to sleep, wake up, go for dinner, then go for prep, sleep, and repeat the whole day. So coming to university and not getting to sleep in the afternoon after a stressful day, then now going to read in school. So just imagine, I go to class by 8, I come back maybe by 5, and maybe I would have to cook, eat, maybe wash my clothes, and before I look, time I've already reached like maybe 8. And my cousins are calling me, oh Pamela, where are you? Come downstairs, we are going for a walk. I will now have to hurriedly bathe and carry my bag. I've not even opened my bag to see books that are inside. I will just carry that bag and start going for a walk. I will just go there and sleep. So imagine now even stressing yourself. You've not even had a proper rest on your bed. You're not going to sleep on bench in class. It wasn't working for me, and I noticed that I was not doing well academically that period. So I told myself that okay, I have to start reading at home, and that's what I would do. Do what works for you. Don't always follow the crowd, because something is working for everybody, it might not work for you as well. And also, don't always be forming introvert, lone wolf. I want to be on my own. Sometimes, put yourself out there. So guys, before I come to the end of this video, I want to show you guys some products that I got on Jumia. I've not unboxed it. So I want to show you guys the product. Tea tree set comprises of a facial scrub, it comprises of a wash and an oil. So guys, I want to open the products and show you guys how the products are. And I also got this face, I don't really know what it's called, but it's a razor that I intend to use to shave my face. So I've been watching a whole lot of videos where people do dermaplaning on their face. It's a means of exfoliating your face and getting rid of facial hairs and dead skin cells. So I also got those blades because I hope to shave my face and show you guys how the process is. So these are the products that I got on Jumia. Yay, they look so good, and guys, they smell medicinal-ish. So this is the scrub, guys. I'm so happy. This is the scrub, and this is the wash. Yes, this is the foamy face wash, and this is the essential oil. This is everything. This is the tea tree facial scrub, this is the wash, and this is the essential oil. Guys, I used this scrub when I went home and I really liked it. I used it from a friend of mine, and it was really good on my face. So I'm so eager to use this. And guys, I'm going to update you guys. So that's why you have to turn on your post notification, because a whole lot of content is coming up and you don't want to miss any of that. It comes in a pack like this with 3 blades in it. So I'm going to use this to shave my face. Anyways guys, so I've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for your love and support and sticking with me, guys. I am so happy and so grateful. Please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It really helps to support my channel, guys. Like I've said, a whole lot of content will be coming up and you don't want to miss any of that. So you know what to do, right? You know what to do. Hit that post notification bell so you get notified when I post another video. And yeah guys, that's it. Don't forget to give this video a very big thumbs up. All right, and guys, see you in my next one.